All right, welcome back, everybody, to more Dragon Warrior VII, just on a day that most of us were probably not expecting. I think first of all, no countdown since this was not a day I was originally planning to stream, so sorry. Sorry about that. I'm wearing a blanket because it is below freezing with the wind chill, so I need to have a little bit of protection here. And the screen doesn't seem to be stretching quite well, does it? Let me see if I can fix that. How dare I stream on the wrong day? I know. I'm still streaming tomorrow, but I need to make an active push, Art Brigade. I'm sorry. I go through the trouble of having this entire schedule, and I'm like, you know what? I can do it. So I will do it. The fact of the matter is, I've got 6 games that are on deck once Dragon Warrior VII finishes. Like 6 games that are ready to go, which brings me basically to kind of the point where I'm gonna have to cut off redeems once I get my 7th, until I start like making my way decently through my backlog right now. So whoever redeems the 7th one is going to be the last one I'm going to be able to take. Probably for quite some time, because some of these games are just going to, they're going to actively take me a while to beat. So we'll see how we do. Okay, so that's the stretching worked, but I don't like the alignment. That looks a bit better. We will take it. It does mean, however, I'm going to have to adjust the screen for this weekend for more Shining Force 2. Just to make sure it all works. But hopefully you're having a good day. We ended up getting more snow after having a weekend that was good enough to walk. And now it's snowing again. So we just finished Orph to basically take care of the Flame Spirit. Everybody's basically doing alright in terms of their health. We do need to go make our way out of here and back to the teleporter, if I could just remember. It was almost 60. Yeah, it was almost, give or take 50 degrees, 60. But, yeah, no, it would have been nice if it was 60, but it's not. Heavy rain, that's awful. Really sorry to hear that. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like the rest of this week, though. But hopefully it'll be a lot sunnier. You know what? This is Disc 2. I don't have to... I keep forgetting we're on Disc 2 anymore. We don't care about whether we get EXP or not. Shining Force 2 day for you. Good luck! We'll just go for normal attacks. We don't really need to take too long. Yeah. He was close to dead. We'll go ahead and tiptoe again. But yeah, Arch Brigade and Alex, I just need to be done with this game. It has not been what I consider to be good in about like 5+ streams. So I am like really wanting it to be over. Don't do the immigrant town anymore. How come? I went through all that work Disc 1 just to get it. I'm absolutely... I don't see any reason to not do it. Yeah, but I still want the... I still want the casino. It's just a matter of, it's just stuff I can do off stream. That's not going to be a big deal. It's just like, it's whenever it just kind of feels like it's taking... We got a drop. We got an agility seed drop? Well, that's the most exciting thing that's happened in 5 streams. That's, like, really hard to do. Okay, well, they drop agility seeds. Where is the way out? Oh, that's right, it's in the volcano. It's actually in the volcano. That's why I can't find the warp spot. Yeah, no, I agree with you. That is like one of the biggest complaints. But like the actual locations just got worse. Like there was literally one dungeon I had to go back to 4 times. It's that stupid lighthouse. You have to go back to it 4 times. And it's the one where you have to like ride these floating tiles, and I'm like, why do I have to do this? And then the Wind Fane area with like going through the darkness maze and then going through the Wind Fane, you had to leave, going back out of the dungeon, or warp out of the dark maze, and then you have to go back to town and go back through the evil dark maze and back to the Wind Fane. Like, it's just like the most it's like baby's first story trigger. I just don't know why they thought they would do it that way. But yeah, the Ultra Hit stuff, we did break the game pretty early. It's perhaps our own faults. But still. I mean, it had so much promise until it didn't. But I mean, it lost the 80 for me. It's not gonna be like ridiculously low. It's gonna probably be a 79 score. Because, like, the first part was amazing, the second part was good, the third part made me hate my life, and I'm not sure where I'm going to fall in this particular part here. But it's going to kind of all coalesce somewhere below the 8 out of 10 mark. Are they going to be long RPGs as well? Not to... well, Lunar... I don't necessarily consider Lunar to necessarily be long. It can be. You know, with me doing everything, like bromides and everything else. But the good news about... Well, actually, I was going to say I could do bromides off-stream. That's not necessarily true, since some of them are... You know, they may be story trigger, like, related, and you have to do them really, really quick. But none of the ones immediately are. Like, all of the Cosmic Fantasies are really, really short. 2 has been, like, the longest, I think, out of any of the ones we played. But... I don't know how long 3 and 4 is, and I don't know what the difference for that matter is between one version of 4 and the other. Yeah, I mean, assuming I'm lucky enough to beat the game by then. Gabo is getting wrecked here. Back 1. Oh, they're under ice. See what the problem is. Yep, Fuga will take an eternity. Because I'll be maxing that game for sure. Oh, you played it 2 years ago? Did someone say Sonic CD? Yes, yes, Alex and Art Brigade were both talking about it. Welcome, Tay. Yeah, they were talking about the prospect. I know Alex was kicking around redeeming Sonic CD for me, because it is kind of a crime. I have a Sega CD and I never played Sonic CD once I acquired it, even though I owned it. So that may be a redeem in the future. Have I obtained it? I have not, Suitcase. Shame on me. And to think tomorrow I'm gonna be showing Yu-Gi-Oh clips that are in Japanese without express permission from anybody. You redeemed Balan Wonderworld. You don't want to be too greedy. No, it's okay. Balan's actually next, as everyone can see on the bottom. So I'm thankful to be playing that next. Unfortunately, I just went on a complete detour in the wrong direction of this map, so it took me a while to get to where I need to go. Yeah, But yeah, because right now there's 6 games on queue, so I probably have room for like one more redeem right now, and then I'll probably have to just halt the redeems for a bit. Balark. And there's our warp tile out, so we are gonna go back to Fishbell. Oh, Balar. Oh, okay. I was trying to. I'm like, I don't know what the joke is. I'm trying to understand it, and I was doing a bad job. I will get all costumes. I'll do my best. Like every other game, I'll have a guide up on the side as to how to get all the costumes. I got it on the PS5, so I'll be able to see all the magnificent ray tracing. I think return is still disabled, right? Okay, yeah, we have to manually walk out of the dungeon, which is so much fun. Well, it may be one stream long if you have a ton of Sonic experience under your belt, which admittedly, unfortunately, I don't. So hopefully it'll be a one-stream game, but you never know. Your store is still very must-play. Yeah, I mean, it's ambitious, but I mean, it really bit off more than it could chew with this third quarter. I don't consider Area a game that mandates so much backtracking the third quarter to necessarily be good. It's ambitious in the sense that it has like 20 billion ideas, but a number of those ideas, quite frankly, suck. I would not recommend those ideas on anybody. Like a game with a camera rotation like this that locks you out of rotating certain cameras, where you have to throw pots on certain switches, and while there are encounters in the room, I literally had to leave that room 7 times to refresh the pots. I was there for 40 minutes. I'm like, if I could just rotate the camera like I can in this room, it would be done in one throw, but you couldn't. I've played 1, 2, 3, and I played the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if that counts, because that was one of the things I was gonna download it because I know initially you were wanting somebody to play it, and then Joe got to it before I did. So I'm like, okay, well I'll still play it. But other than that, I haven't played any other Sonic games. Oh, I played Spinball. I did play Spinball. Yeah, the jar throwing made me almost quit the game, Alex. I feel like I have never been that upset, like live on stream. Like wanting to rage quit a game 80 hours in. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about CD. I'm really excited to play it. Oh, I've definitely... I feel like it's one of those games... I mean, there's a difference between games that are hard that will actively discourage you from continuing to play and games that are hard but still engaging to where I'll continue to play it. I feel like Sonic falls in the latter category where I'll still, like, even if it's difficult, I'll be able to play it and probably just persist with it. Yeah, but again, I've always had some difficulties, but I think I'll be able to manage. It may just take me a while to get the hang of it. First the darkness and now that weird ship. Is this village cursed? Oh, welcome back, guard. I know we'll all be fine with you around. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way, aren't I? Okay, no worries. I mean, we're probably talking summer or so before I'm able to get through this backlog. So that's realistically around when I'm probably going to be able to get to Sonic CD. So we're going to go ahead and make a quick save. I always felt bad about Sonic 2 because that one desert area, the one with that has all the pipes that shot me everywhere. I just remember as a kid, I couldn't get past that level. I didn't know where to go. I somehow got lost, like hopelessly lost, and didn't know where to go. I think I played it on an emulator later, when I was in college, and I was able to beat it, but I don't remember what I was so hung up about. Why I couldn't progress through the story. That ship came in following a beam of light, and then it simply froze in place. It's almost as if it's observing us. We're going to go investigate and possibly make a preemptive strike. Let's see, according to the guide here, we need to talk to our mom at the harbor. There she is. Maybe your father was rescued by that boat. I know it's a long shot. I'm so glad that you're alright, guard. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you too. Could you please go check out the ship with Ahmed and the others? They might just know something more about Borcano. Please, guard, go find out whatever you can. I'm counting on you. Yes. Be careful, guard. That ship came in following... Okay, so he's going to say the same thing, but will he let us in now? We should be all prepared for launch soon. I'm curious as to who or what is on that boat. You want to come along as well? Go right ahead. It can't hurt to have a few more capable fighters. Shall we get going then? Let's see. Follow him below deck, and when we're set to go, tell him. Okay. It's about time to leave port. Are you ready, guard? Yes. Alright, it's time to start the voyage. Guard and friends, I'm counting on you in case of an emergency. Is that the Spirit of Flame at work? It's huge. I've never seen a ship this big. Okay, get up close and throw the rope. That was a pretty good throw. The rope's fastened on it. Okay, you go on ahead, guard. Be careful. Oh, you monster. How dare you attack us like that? What was that sound? Cattle, the monsters have tried to attack again. What? I thought we were running out all of the monsters around here. Here, let me take a look. You idiot, since when can monsters climb ropes? It's a person. Lower the boat and pick up the castaways. I'll bring the situation to Shark Eye's attention. And we have a past sequence. Shark Eye has led our navy for over 2 years. The great Marl de Dragon has served our kingdom well. Just as you had predicted, but no matter how many monsters he kills, they'll come again tenfold. Yes, we've been targeted by the forces of darkness. Considering how much trouble we've caused them, it's no surprise. Tomorrow, Shark Eye plans to attract the monsters' attention and lead them far out to sea. Once there, he will dive into battle against them. It's too dangerous. The Demon Lord does not take kindly to interlopers. Think about a niece and her unborn child. I know, but once Shark Eye makes a decision, it's impossible to shake him. Besides, with luck, he may save our kingdom, if not the world. Wise King, you understand completely. Oh, Shark Eye, I didn't realize you were here. How has your wife and niece been lately? Sorry to worry you last night. We should be able to set sail now. Shark Eye, I'm saying this as a friend. You shouldn't set sail tomorrow. We have no idea how powerful the Demon Lord is. If you were to get hurt tomorrow, if we don't do something, it's only a matter of time before we're lost to darkness. I haven't given up. There's no such thing as an invincible enemy. Don't worry. I won't go down without a fight. I see. I wish I could stop you, but I must also commend you for your bravery. Yes, the people of Coastal are blessed by their great king. By the way, I'm holding a celebration on board tonight with the niece. I'd be honored if you'd come. At this clip, we'll be overtaken by the monsters before we leave Coastal. Change our course, due southwest. Hey, Belongo, don't just stand there. Send everyone but the fighters back to their cabins. Oh yes, Cadell, I'll relay that immediately. Shark Eye, I'm a soldier from Coastal. We're going to help fight the monsters, even if you try to stop us. You're a stubborn group to have accompanied me all this way. I must apologize to you and everyone else who has followed me this far. The Goddess of Victory has not favored us in this battle. The King of Darkness's powers are unfathomable, but none shall die in vain. I need your help to save Coastal and as many other people as possible. Sharka, we've got the Aqua Spirit protecting us. Let's finish off the monster so you can return to Anise back in Coastal. It's about time I checked out the surrounding waters. We really should have done all of this when we were in Coastal the first time, rather than just tag it all into Disc 2. Cadell, how goes it? Captain Sharkeye, you were right. There's a sea of monsters. Ha, it's just as I thought. Now we can simply sit in sanguine expectations for the King of Darkness to appear. Our people will stand by to the bitter end, Sharkeye. I swear by the steel of the Aqua Spirit etched upon your arm. It's hard to read the text with the background, that's why I'm struggling. Cadell, my birthmark is just one small part of the water crest. I'm sure I don't have enough power to help the Aqua Spirit. All I can do is try my best to lead my people. Sharkeye, you've got to return to Anise when all this is over. Consider your unknown child in the future of the Marldig Dragon. I've got to thank you, Cadell. I couldn't have made it this far without a mate like you. I entrusted the future of our people with my unborn child. You might not believe me, but I saw him in a dream last night. He was all grown up. He grew up fine without me. I hope we can find a first mate as fine as you. Time to swab the decks. I'm counting on you, Cadell. Yes, sir. We've battened down the hatches. All hands ready. First, we'll bombard the side of the ship. Watch for the monsters coming in from the stern. Commence fire. Guard, get up, guard. Come on, guard, get up. I think it was a little bit, I did think it was a little bit over long. Probably by about 4 minutes or so. It probably could have been condensed a bit before the first battle. Maybe have the introduction to the first battle come up a bit sooner and then pad it out a little bit between battle number 1 and battle number 2, or I don't know. There could have been some flashbacks introduced maybe. I don't know. It was just a little bit long for me. I still haven't played the rest of the game though, so at some point I'll explore chapter 2 or fight 2. You look like you were having a nightmare. Are you all right? Yes. Of all the nerve, how dare they throw us in the sea? Why did they save us right afterwards, though? I guess they didn't mean any harm. Good, you're awake. The captain has called for you, guard. Please come this way. Just making sure I scroll down a bit. Sharkeye, allow me to introduce Guard and his friends. Thanks, you may return to your post now. Yes, sire. Or yes, sir. Please excuse me. Guard, please accept my apologies for the rough treatment you received from my men. I have heard all about your adventures with Amit. We've been set adrift in this world without much of a clue as to what's going on. But between your story and Amit's, I think I understand the situation. Well, I don't. You were from 200 years ago and you're here now. So I don't quite get it. It is a most unbelievable story, I must say. To think that our ship was frozen for hundreds of years. Incredible. Okay, well, okay, I guess that's an explanation. I suppose anything is possible underneath the pernicious reign of the Demon Lord. Master Guard, I've heard your efforts have saved many lands. You have also helped the people of Coastal, right? Yes. Did I imagine you're in possession of the Aquagon sword? It is a one-of-a-kind ceremonial sword that was bestowed upon us by the Aqua Spirit. Before setting sail for the final battle, I gave the sword to King Coastal. The king always fought to protect his people, so I know he would have bestowed the sword upon you. If the story of your travels is true, would it be possible for you to show me the Aquagon sword? Yes. We picked up the Aquagon sword and hold it up in the air. Well, good luck with the polishing phase. I know it can be a bit tricky, but if you've got the story, relatively ironed out, it's just a matter of just trimming some of it. This is it. There's no question about it. What you have told me is true. So that means hundreds of years ago, my wife and niece... Master Guard, I would like to speak with you alone for a moment. Please follow me. If it's about the fact that we are your son, I think I figured it out. I know what's going on. The question is what to do now. We have been thrust into a world of darkness with seemingly no hope of escape. By the grace of the Aqua Spirit, at least the ice spell cast on our ship has no effect in this world. To think that hundreds of years have passed since that hideous battle, am I ever going to see my wife Anise again? Master Guard, could you please hold up the Aquagon sword again? We hold up the Aquagon sword in front of Shark Eye. However, Shark Eye stares at Guard's arm instead of the Aquagon sword. That mark on your arm, that's a section of the water crest. You must be. Good luck! Hope you have a good stream. I'll be back on it on Saturday. What's happening? Fire rushes through my veins with intensity enough to swallow the sun itself. Oh, both of them unlocked at the same time? I guess do we get a choice as to where to go? You should be able to hear me. You are the last hope that God has left for us. But being sealed away in this dark world renders such hope meaningless. Guard, you have already awakened the flame spirit to help light the way through the darkness. With that kind of power, awakening the Terran wind spirit should not be difficult. I am the Aqua Spirit. I've been watching over you during my long slumber. Now I too await the moment of awakening. Once you have awakened the other spirits, bring the Aquagon sword to Rainbow Cove and pray together with the powers of fire, earth, and wind. Water gives birth to life, the earth cultivates life, the wind carries life, fire makes life flourish, and water is where life returns. Once all the elements have joined together, you will be released from this world of darkness. What's going on? The mark on my arm has disappeared. My dream must have been a prophecy. It looks like you are meant to carry out our mission, Guard. The entire water crest is emblazoned on your arm. The path has been decided. The holy flame that has risen from the sea has forged a passage of flames, indicating two paths for us to follow. One to Astard, home of Guard. The other is a route leading to parts unknown. There might be clues waiting for us down that path. There's no time to waste. Let's head that way for now. The ship can change course at any time. It's getting late, though. You should return to your cabin and rest, Guard. Boy, they are just, auto-shuffling me through these scenes. Guard, good morning. Good morning, Guard. Around daybreak, we arrived at this continent, laying at the edge of the Passage of Flames. If you're going to disembark, please exit from the bow of the ship. We'll wait here until you're ready to return. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Belono, at your service. Whenever you are in need of rest, I'll be here to help. Let me see if there are any items. Let's see. Captain hats, pirate suit. Okay, we do... We do need to... There are two tiny metals on the ship, so I do have to do a little bit of digging around. It looks like we'll have to check the dressers here for a bit. I'm trying to hit the shelf, but I'm doing a bad job. Other one. There we go. So there's the captain hat. Meow. This is the cat. And that is the pirate outfit. Let's see, so they're recommending walk up the southern stairs, go through the door you'll find nearby on deck. Okay, that must mean this one. Also, my camera is way too high up. Sorry about that. I will buy a spare needle just to have it. So let's see. Tiny metal in the northeast room. Let's see. So this is fixed the direction. So northeast would be this way. And there's the metal. Okay, let's see. Walk out the north doors, down the stairs to the east. Stairs to the east would be here. Oh no, this is... Oh, this is... I exited out the wrong side. I went back to where I started from. I think. Treasure chest got us a blueprint. And it looks like there's going to be a tiny metal near the cat, and then we can advance the story. So we've got a strength seed and... Meow meow, yes. Meow. And we got a medal. Walk upstairs and talk to the men to the east to be let off the boat. Well done, guard. I forgot to mention it, but Ahmed's ship has returned to Fishbell. I have told them not to worry about you and your friends. Do you want to cast anchor and head ashore? Yes. You can set aground over there. We'll be waiting for you. Okay, so it sounds like we can go here to class change if we need, but we don't really need to. So we're gonna see if we can try to find where a shark, where he's at. Oh, that might have been where he was, and it just went too far. Okay, no, that's where the priest is. I thought I had seen this continent before. Isn't it the home to Dharma Temple? I can't imagine God would have any business here, but there is one despicable demon who would. Okay, so I think they're going to make me go off the ship just to go check the temple and then come back. I think thankfully we're close to the temple right... Oh, I was, but I went the wrong way. Okay, they are very resistant to rock throw. I should not be using that here. so let's get myself healed up. That hurt a lot. And we'll go back into the temple. So we need to go down to the basement, it sounds like. I'm sick and tired of waiting. When can we go home? Right. Head priest says you can't leave while monsters are running loose outside. Well then, go out and get rid of the monsters already. Right. If you don't want to die, you'd better not leave the temple. The monsters would overwhelm you in an instant. I won't stop you, but you'd better be prepared. Hey, wait, I can't stand this place anymore. Exactly, running away is for cowards, they said before running away from the scene. And anything else I can do here, or was that it? Okay, apparently that was it. We needed to see that scene really badly. And now we can leave. We're free. One step closer to Balan Wonderworld. Welcome back, and now back up to... Keep having to remember it's up one more set of stairs. Now that's good. I thought I'd seen this continent before. Isn't it the home to Dharma Temple? I can't imagine God would have any business here, but there's one despicable demon who would. It was ordered by the King of Coastal to protect Shark Eye. Even with the King's death, the order still stands. Cadell's at the helm of the ship guard. Speak to him when you want to set sail. Okay, so set sail back to Fishbell. I guess that's all they want me to do. Don't worry, even if the monsters attack, the ship's helmsmen will protect us. What's that? I'm the what now? Do you want to set sail for Fishbell? Alright, we'll set sail immediately. All hands take your positions to Fishbell. We're here. Let me know when you wish to put to sea? Haven't heard that phrasing before. And we'll go ahead and get off the ship. And I think we can just go right to the ruins now since we've unlocked the past areas. Panther is really fast. Alright, so now we can go ahead and continue the actual story, which I honestly thought was going to be 30 minutes ago, but we had a lot of cutscenes. Which does not bode well for my overall opinion of Disc 2, because Disc 2 really needed to be strong after how bad the last part of Disc 1 was, and it's not starting off so well. I'm just hoping for a better night's sleep tonight. Have not been able to sleep too soundly the last couple of days. And we're just about to enter the main chamber. I wonder which side they want me to go to. Okay, so we literally have the choice. So pick northeast. I hope you do too. I hope all of us do. We all need it. We all just need it. I think we all should just get a good night's sleep. I made sure before I even got online that I went ahead and did my evening yoga that I usually put off until way late, like early afternoon, just so I don't have to delay when I'm sleeping just to do it. Yes, we all do. I really hope we could get it. We made it to Dune, finally. Yes, we do. That's true. Hopefully the imagination will run wild and allow us to have some pleasant dreams. We'll all ride on the magic school bus. Easy breezy. So let's see. When we arrive, walk northeast to the Palace of Dune and enter. When you arrive, you'll find that there are many guards patrolling here and that once they recognize who you are, that you're allowed to enter. Okay. Did they say northeast? Did they mean northwest? They did. Okay. They did say northwest. I'm just bad at reading. Literally have to have like 6 guides open to play this game. It's so meticulous. You guys aren't monsters, are you? Let me see your faces. Yeah, the great saviors! Please forgive me, you may go on inside. We've been waiting for your return. Let's see. How do we enter? Oh, through the door. That's a good way to enter. We got it. I thought we just had to go up through the stairs, but no. Okay, go to the Queen's throne room. Okay, we can do that. Which I believe is actually down 1 floor. Yep, there it is. You're back! Oh, how wonderful to see all of you return. The Queen has been waiting and waiting for this day. Oh my, the Queen has asked to speak with you directly. Please wait a moment, I'll ask the others to withdraw. May I have your attention, please? I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the Queen is indisposed. I must therefore ask everyone to please withdraw for today. Well then, we must ask you to excuse us. I will return when your conversation is over. I've been waiting for you, great saviors. You may come closer now. My people and I have long awaited a return, savior of the desert. Although much good has come from your resurrection of God, much ill has come as well. The desert has been turned into a dark netherworld, and my people have resigned themselves to a bleak future. I believe the dark ruby, which was sealed in this basement long ago, has something to do with this strange curse. The other night I prayed to God, asking him for answers. Do you promise to believe what I'm about to tell you? Yes. I know what I saw to be true. God responded to my prayers in a horrible, thundering voice. Are you here? At that very moment, monsters swarmed up from out of the ground and attacked the fane, snatching the dark ruby from within its walls. If only my people knew what God has done to them. Saviors, did you give your piece of the ruby to God as well? Yes. So it is true after all. This is terrible. I know of only one way we can save our desert. The Terra Spirit has protected our land since ancient times. If we could somehow awaken him, he would surely destroy this evil. I beg of you, great saviors, please arouse the terror spirit for us. Only the shaman of the village knows how to wake the terror spirit. Please, you must awaken him to save our desert. Please wait a moment. I know well the immeasurable power you possess, great saviors. We cannot simply do nothing in this time of crisis. Please take one of us to act as your guide for the party. The village chief has 4 brave sons who can help you. I beg of you, please ask one of them to accompany you. I assure you he'll help you greatly in your travels. Oh, how terribly rude of me. Alright, so they want me to go to the town next door? Yes. Thankfully, that's not too far out of the way. It's just that, unfortunately, with this particular act of us resurrecting the god we've been trying to resurrect for 80 hours, now we're in a part of the game where everything is sealed and we can no longer quick travel, which is a little frustrating. Hello, Hikaru. You weren't able to thoroughly voice how much you love Shining Force 2 and was thrilled to see me playing it. I appreciate you saying that. Shining Force, that was a game that I was told by Alex was really good, but it's just like, I'm always like, it's a tactics game, you've got to be in the right mood for a tactics game, so I kind of went in there, you know, not expecting a whole lot, and it was just really easy breezy to pick up and play, so I really enjoyed it. So 2 has been fine so far, it's just started off very slow. Which is fine, because the rest of the game is perfectly paced, from what I'm able to tell. But yeah, I just decided that after playing it late 2024, I wanted to play 2. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more of it on Saturday. Well, yeah, I'd love to help you, saviors, but I don't want to embarrass everyone else. Alright, my eldest son, I understand your point. Now, my middle son, what do you think? It's obvious I'm the toughest, but I think I'll let one of my brothers handle this one. They could use some training from you anyways. Oh, saviors. And as for you? In this situation, I shouldn't leave the village because I'm the smartest and the toughest. Who will protect the villagers if anything happened while I'm away? So what you're saying is you didn't want to go with the saviors. I mean, you know, not that I'm afraid or anything. I mean, oh yeah, I'd love to go, but... Well, you're the only one who looks different from everyone else. Are you the one who's going to join me? Oh, speak of the devil. Father's waiting for you. Wow. Oh, our saviors, their queen's messenger told me the whole story. I'd be honored if one of my sons would join you, but they are all cowards and would be of little help. Oh, my stomach. Ouchie, ouch, ow. I can hardly move. Oh, saviors, I'm so sorry I can't help. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But I'll be playing that every Tuesday, Saturday, possibly other days if there's openings. But quite honestly, if there's openings, I really need to get this game off the table. It is part 19. This game needs to stop. It just keeps going. It's unbelievably ambitious, as Alex put it, but that's not always a good thing. It was initially when I was enjoying it, but I'm not so much anymore. Ooh, ow, I just got this piercing headache. Ooh, it's so painful. Sorry, guys. Oh, ow, ow, my whole body's aching. Oh, I'd be no good to you like this. Please accept my apologies, great saviors. What do you think, Father? Can I join them instead? Side, you will go with them? They're all sick, so we really have no choice. I'll go pack up my room. I'll be right back. Yeah, this is the same game. So, Dragon Quest games, in addition to being like, I guess one of Japan's like most famous RPGs, really has a trend with the later games where it's like, congratulations, you've beat the game after 60, 70 something hours. And then, like, we all go back to celebrate our victory, and then, like, you don't actually win the game, and the game is, like, it's still going, there's still more stuff, we still have to figure out the problem. Like, 11's probably the most famous in that regard, in that it, you know, I'm not going to spoil, like, how that went, but you have to keep going back and fixing things over and over. But yes, it is still going. I don't think it'll, you know, it's better in some respects than Persona 4, just because Persona 4 you can't do like anything off stream. You really can't. Like everything you can do has to be while everybody's watching the events of like March 5th, March 6th, March 7th. You can't do anything off stream because people are going to miss the story. But here you can grind, you can do things you need to do. It's rather refreshing to play a game that doesn't trap you like Persona does in cutscene hell. He may not look like much, but my youngest son tries hard. His room's in the rear. Please feel free to take him with you. The rear of what? Where is it? You mean here? Apparently not. But the good news is we're close. Disc 2 is relatively short compared to Disc 1, but short for Dragon Quest is like still a while. Like right now I have to free the 4 spirits in order to get out of this particular locked off section where the world is covered in darkness apparently, and we're on the second one right now. And once we do that, I think basically you can just beat the game at that point if you want, or do some side quests. Let me see. Oh, small house behind. He wants me to go behind here. See, when he said room in the rear, I thought he meant inside the house. Alright, you guys, now don't leave here until I come back. Meow. It was incredibly ambitious, and you normally beat it within it's within 6 hours. Yes, it's true. This game was really, really ambitious, and it had some of the best boss fights I've probably had, like down to the wire fights I've had in any game. But then you got classes, and we completely broke it. It was balanced, and then it was like complete mess. So it's a shame. There's lots of monsters outside. It's too dangerous for you. Now then, it's a bit weird calling you Savior all the time. Could you tell me your name? Guard and his friends tell Side their names. Alright, Guard, you ready to go? I, Side of Dune, promise to help you in any way I can. Now, you know what's the funniest coincidence about this game, Tay? Is the default name of one of our characters. Look, Gabbo's literally in our party. He was here the whole time. I don't know how he did it, but he made it. Where do they want me to go? They want me to go find the shaman. Well, there's only a large pot. Shaman is inside the pot? Of course he is. Justice for Gabbo, yes. And he's definitely loyal to my party. He's been with us for almost the entire game. You look like you have some business with me, yes? Well, tell me then, what is it? Guard asks, without a space, the shaman about the Terra Spirit. The Terra Spirit, I know where he is. Then tell us, where is he? How do we awaken him? Don't worry, the spirit is all around us. He is everywhere. Oh, come on. Do not be angry, the Terra Spirit is everywhere at once. He is the entire desert, and he is in a single grain of sand. He is before your eyes, above the village, and in the palace. That is his way, and now you wish to meet him, yes? This place is too small to summon him. Please follow me. We almost went into the warp, that would have been bad. I'm no longer able to call upon God. Will suffering ever come to an end? All I can do is try to help you as much as I can. Okay, so he is the priest. That is not the person who was following. Oh, we have to literally follow him out. So did he already leave without us? And to the Oasis? It's been like several weeks since I've been there. I hope I still know where it is. So the Oasis, I think, is far left. Alright, we'll have to have Maribel hustle to heal us back. Oh, Side's actually a guest character in this. Sometimes we have characters that'll actually do stuff in combat, and sometimes we don't. Apparently he's actually going to do something. And the main thing he'll do is absorb hits from bosses that might otherwise go to my characters, which is my favorite thing a guest character can do. So where is the Oasis again? Is it higher up? Uh-oh. I don't know where it is. This is bad. And to the Oasis. Let me see where it is. Do they mean the original place I came out of? They might. Okay, I can't run from these guys if they can use instant death. It's a little too scary to ignore. I'll have to heal the poison after this fight. Maribel's level 29. Oh, 2 levels. And it's Gabo's level 29. It's amazing she was out of the party long enough that they closed the level gap. So we'll go ahead and cure both of them. Let's find where the Oasis is. I'm hoping it's just this. Location. Let's cast location. That'll settle it. It is the Oasis. The shaman's not here. Did he never leave town? Indeed, the spirit is everywhere, but summoning his bodily form requires a holy ritual. Oh, he never left town. You jerk! It doesn't help that they have a model of somebody that looks just like him right next to the pot. Making you think, okay, he may have just left. I'll paint the figure of the terror spirit on the ground. Welcome, Akenzel. And then the spirit may finally awaken from his long sleep. I feel a holy presence in this area. This may be the location of the spirit. Yes, stay right here and be quiet. O great sleeping spirit, listen to thine song. Watch over me as I draw thine holy form. O great spirit of the desert, stronger than any mortal king. Thy skin is hard as stone, unyielding to any weapon of man. This is the Sana drawing song, I'm pretty sure. Just adapted for Dragon Warrior VII. Thy legs are mighty pillars planted deeply in the earth. Thy chest is as broad as and wide as the desert itself. Thy arms are strong enough to fell a great drac with one blow. Thy hands can halt even the raging waters of the Nyla. Thy body is drawn upon the earth. The time to rise is near. Thy face is drawn upon the earth. The time to... Uh-oh. I guess I'm getting old. I've completely forgotten the rest. If I just knew what his face was like, I could continue. The Terror Spirit's face. What did it look like? Once I remember the face, we'll be getting somewhere. Let's see. Let's see here. Did I go too... I might have gone too far on this guide. Leave him here, go back to the Palace of Dune to speak with the Queen. Okay, so we need to go back to the castle. I was trying to say palace and castle in the same word. Back to the palace. And this is the reason I have to have a guide up, because there's no way you would know to do that. Oh my, you're looking for Pale Savior. Are you all right? Gar told the Queen the entire story. I see, so you know not what the Terror Spirit looks like. I'm afraid the song used to awaken him has also been lost. If there were any clues left, they would be in the Fane underground. Its doors are shut now, but I will open them again for you. You may search the Fane all you want, great saviors, but I believe monsters are still lurking in its corridors. Please be careful down there. Alright, so is it just down there? Alright. Down the steps. Oh, it's you. Yes, the Queen has told us about you. Please go right ahead and be careful. Ha 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 ha. We did it. Guard that voice. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, the big issue with the game and the story triggers, though, is that this game involves time travel. So it's not just where do you need to go and who do you need to talk to advance the story trigger, but it's also when do you need to go. And that's just like an extra dimension of tedious. Like just missing one little shard and not knowing where it is. And I'm like, I'm not going to let that happen to me. I have to have a guide with me the entire way through. There was no way I'm going to go through and find I'm one shard short, I can't complete the game, and I don't know when or where I need to look. Those bribes worked. I beat you to it, side. Ha ha ha. Ha. Anyway, I found this thing. Ha ha. I think it's important. Ha ha ha. You won't see any monsters with us around. Ha ha ha. This looks like it's getting pretty interesting. Let's get in a little closer, guard. Wahaha, I beat you to it, side. Wahaha, my brother found it before you did. Do you want it, side? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ah. 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 Ah, monsters, monster side, help us. Gwarg. And we will go ahead and attack the starfish. Using bounce. Does that reflect damage back to me? Okay, good thing it doesn't. It's gonna up its own defense. 70? That's quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that they would not have been able to implement a day-night system with this. The mere fact that somebody like did like an entire script dump of this game, partly, and it was already over 1,600 pages, tells you everything you need to know about how long this game is, how much of a headache it must have been to translate, why there's so many typos in it. You know, there are several games where, you know, I play them once and I'm like, I'm relatively full, I don't need to touch this game ever again, and then there's other games that I enjoy, but I have a little bit more of a voracious appetite for. Typically games that are like really addictive and good, like Super Mario RPG, things like that, but this is definitely a one-and-done game. Ooh, I was scared stiff, thanks, Side. You saved me first because I'm your favorite, right? Side? Guard examine the ground. What are you doing? I'm gonna die. You can do that later. Great Savior, Side, help us. And he's just gonna repeat the same stuff. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fight the other enemy. Side, I didn't mean anything by it. Save me. Don't let your poor helpless brother die. Okay, Bonefish. We're just gonna go ahead and just cut right to using Ultra Hit. Just kind of end the battle pretty early. Okay, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just have that much health. Okay, wow, I was kind of thinking that was gonna one-round him, but it did not. Alright, Bonefish is gone. One more brother to save. Side, oh my god, you've saved me. Thank you, thank you. You've saved me second because you knew I could hold out for a while. Okay, so they would have programmed dialogue depending on which order. Right? You love me too much to rescue me last though, huh, Side? And we'll rescue this one last because they have a wahaha laugh, and I don't like that one compared to the other ones they had. We'll go ahead and have her use Hustle. Just because he seems to be able to do like 70 damage. Poison gas. Everybody's poisoned. That is going to be too much of a pain to heal up in this fight. We'll have to do it after. Goes the fight, so 350 I'm gonna guess. Oh, 480, all of the other ones gave me 350. I thought it was gonna be the same. I'm safe, thank you, Side. You saved me last because I'm the strongest, right? Side? I was scared out of my wits, thanks, Side. Oh, and you too, Saviors. But you know, we could have taken them on by ourselves. I just wanted to share the spotlight with my little brother, hahaha. Actually, we have a reason for being here. We were searching for something we could use to save the desert. I didn't want the monsters to get it first, you know? Ha ha ha. We'll give it to you if you promise one thing. It's really important. You left us. Don't become the next village chief, okay? But I mean, if you really want to, I suppose it'll be alright. I never had any intention of becoming the chief. Huh? Really? Really? I've always felt that way. Really? Really, really? Cross your heart and hope to die? People of Dune never tell lies. You know this, brothers. We did it. Great job. You can have this then. Take it. Guard obtained the king's key. I didn't find anything else. Maybe the monster got it all. Okay, guys. Good luck with the rest. Leave the palace and village to us. Oh, that's right. We're poisoned. I'm like, why is the screen flashing red? It's because of what I pointed out earlier. I can't believe we got the agility seed, though, at, like, the very beginning of the stream. Like, 1 in 256 drop. Just casually, not even knowing an enemy had a drop. Let's see here. Okay, we have to go back to the queen now that we have the key. We don't go directly to a room. So this is the key that you found? Is this really a clue to the Terra Spirit? We'd better show this to the queen. Oh, well, there you go. Never mind. Better show this to the queen right away is what he said. Okay, that time they protected me. Oh, saviors, oh my, where did you find that key? Is this the property of the royal house and has been handed down since the days of... This is part of the royal house and has been handed down since the days of King Hadid. According to legend, he said that when the time was right, use the key to reopen the Sphinx. The will of King Hadid must have led you to the king's key, and surely the time the legend speaks of is now. Let's see... Okay, so we're supposed to know to access the Sphinx, we need to go to the large pot in the middle of town and jump in the portal, rather than get to it the way we originally got to it. Okay, actually I think we go up one more floor, and that leads to the exit. Tiptoe? Unfortunately, these two enemies are so strong that tiptoe and running is pretty much guaranteed to fail. And there's the Sphinx. I don't even know how I did that. Somehow I hit this, the staircase from like a pixel. I'm terribly sorry, but I cannot let you pass. What? The king's key? I see. It seems the time truly has come. Proceed and open the door with the king's key. Good luck. Alright, so uncharted territory. We've never been here before. The door slowly creaked open. We've been in the Sphinx before, but not here. I'm gonna use the smell. No treasure. So we can just walk across. Looks like there's something written on those tiles. Guard examined the ground. There's a message inscribed on the floor. The eyes shine brightly through the deep darkness. Another message. The lips are closed tightly. Only time may part them. The ears are born of a broken heart. There's a message inscribed. The nose is in the lowest place and in the highest. That's strange. I think we had better copy this down. It may be important. If you wish to see it, just ask me. Now let's continue. treasure, still. We do have that puzzle to deal with. So one chest in this room. Oh, well that... I thought it'd be harder. And that is the Mimic Heart. No treasure on this room. No treasure. Okay. Oh, great, a maze. Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, there's a staircase here. I don't really get what that's for, but okay. So we enter from here. Bolt Devil. Alright, so we'll keep going that way. Oh, there's a staircase going down and one going up. What is that? Slime... Oh, Slime Emperor. Didn't know if it was like a Metal King or something. Or Platinum Slime. Charge my party. The whole party? I guess so. I'll have her hustle. I'm also gonna have Gabo hustle. Slime Emperor's gone. Okay, so now the fight's over. Okay, looks like that's the way to the next floor. I really want to save my MP for the fight, it just, for the boss fight, but it's just gonna mean that each of these individual fights are just gonna take so long. the bottle just keeps dodging everything. I'm inclined to agree. The pacing has not really gotten any better. I would say it really kind of deteriorated around part 12. And I'm not just saying because like it's part 12, so automatically the pacing has to suck, but like it's really been bad since about that part. But it's the only game I've not played mainline other than 10, all the way to completion. Welcome, Shockstorm. How have you been doing? Torture Jones the casket. Close the casket lid. Oh, is this the, this must be the room. At least I got Shining Force 2 right. I know, that game will never steer me wrong. We'll see. I mean, the year's still young, but Shining Force 2 is definitely a contender for high score of the year, but we'll see. We are playing the Lunars again, after all. Close the caskets. Okay, so they just want me to close them. Room has become slightly dimmer. Oh wait, yeah, because I'm definitely gonna complete that game, no question. I heard that there is gonna be like a super boss in that game, or at least like an extra fight. I will be doing it. Magic back. I don't think I like that. Yeah, everybody's kind of resistant to rock throw now, and it's kind of sad, other than the slime emperors. I think it's something about sitting on the end credits. Admittedly, I have not looked too much because I'm afraid of, like, it'll tell me what the boss is, it'll tell me all this, it'll tell me what the secret boss fight is, and I'm like, I don't want to know any of this stuff yet. Because I don't have a poker face. If I find out about something, I don't want to lie and pretend like and act shocked. I can't do it. Guard is level 31. 10 HP! 10 whole HP. That must be Ira. Yeah, level 26. And then final one. Pitch black. At your feet are a pair of brightly shining gems. Guard obtains the Seer's Gem. Could be a third Chester. Now that was just like, I don't know what the odds of that happening. Me looking at the main character of the game, me saying, that looks like a Chester, I'm gonna call them Chester, and the first person that joins my party is named Chester. That's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thankfully, they're all capital letters, so I've got Chester and Chester! So that's a good way to tell them apart. I just have to yell every time I tell people which character I'm using. I'm like, it's exactly 7 characters, there's 7 character limit. Oh gosh, they're gonna start with an instant death spell at missed. I am going to... Oh, they're not even in the same group. They're split up. That's just so mean. It's just a really dangerous fight and position to be in, just because like 3 of the enemies can just instantly kill you. And he's using an instant death spell. And Ira's dead. I really cannot... This isn't a situation, sadly, where I'm gonna be able to hustle. I need to just do damage quickly. Yeah, I remember the weapon from Sword of Haya, which I thought was kind of a cool thing, to just use them to be able to allow the final boss to be hit. Where's the healing item? Okay, here's the World Leaf. We're gonna have to use it on Ira. Tiptoe again. Oh, Nick's the hero from Gaiden 1. Yeah, I'm not... I don't know enough... I don't remember enough about the character names from Haya, unfortunately, to be, like, heavily proficient in it. I just remember... I can remember, like, Yaha, I can remember those names, but not much else. Okay, there's a lot of doors here. This is kind of suspicious. Yeah, one I'm gonna eventually... The first game I'll eventually get to. What is even happening here? Oh, there's a door here that these pillars were blocking. Okay, good. I'm glad I could flee. I just did not want to deal with that. Oh, I see. We're just gonna basically just burn all of our turns trying to run. I'm kind of over this dungeon. It's just so mean. Enemies that just have instant death spells. Enemies that can go first with instant death spells. Oh, 4 of which were playable. I definitely remember the ones that were like the centaurs. Those are pretty memorable. So this is also a dead end, so we need to go this way. It sounds like we are nearing the end of the dungeon at least, which is making me a little excited. Head of the fierce monsters on the wall. Alright, and he opened it. And we've got a beautiful crescent shaped gem. We got the Rouge gem. Could it be the 2 gems from Shining Force 2 that we saw earlier? What are the odds? How'd they end up here? There's still several more paragraphs for this area, which is kind of remarkable. Kind of surprised this area is still going. But all the more reason to have a stream on Wednesday, I guess. Do I want to go this way? Oh, 7 characters, 5 playable, I see. Oh god, they're all going first. I'm gonna have to burn MP for this. Not great Shock Storm. It started off with a relatively long series of cutscenes that I felt probably could have been in Disc 1 whenever we were going to the coastal past area. And right now it's a frustrating dungeon with enemies that are constantly outspeeding me and have access to instant death. But otherwise, it's, you know, it's great. But it's, I feel like it's a game that's overstayed its welcome. It went from it went from a game that was probably going to be an 89 to a game that's probably going to be a 79. What is this? Heart-shaped gem? Okay, apparently I missed a nose gem, which is great. How do I find it? Yeah, it is a very notable drop, but it's like also... But it's also been over the course of several weeks. It's not like I just woke up one day and I'm like, I hate it now. But it was a very gradual build up. Notable decline in like the quality of story triggers, going from relatively sensible triggers to like way out of the way triggers. Introducing backtracking in a game that's already 100-something hours is not really needed, and it started doing it so much more. Yeah, I mean, I can get that. Can't quite say I'm the same way though. I don't think I'm necessarily burned out of JRPG combat that's turn-based. I think there are plenty of games that still are great that are turn-based and, you know, still are kind of addictive to play. But, it's hard to keep interest for 100 hours. I will agree with you there. Let's see. South, east, south, taking these stairs. West, north, east, south. Okay. West, north, east, south. North through the door, west and down. East and south. Okay, that's where the nose gem was, and I just apparently missed it. Yeah. I mean, ideally you wouldn't be streaming that. You know, for most people that play games where they're wanting to grind RPGs, that's where you put anime on, and you just run back and forth with the controller and fight stuff. Brilliant triangular gem glitters here. We found the nose gem. Okay, apparently this is... So, the clue about ears being born from a broken heart, apparently what that means, according to the guide, is I'm supposed to use it, and we break it. The almost divine guard of 2 ears, and now we have the pierce gem. Alright, so now, good news, I can leave the dungeon. Really? I can't leave the dungeon? No. Is it just this room? It was just the room. It was just the room. Okay. Fair enough. Terrifying me. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it can depend. Like, some games can have certain timed hits. I think Golden Sun had an interesting system with its weapons that would howl. Just because it turns something that was traditionally the most boring thing to do in an RPG, which was do a normal attack, into something exciting. And any game that can do that and make it, like, flashy, that's pretty cool. Because oftentimes you just don't want to do it. So for those of you who forgot why in the world we did that, because I did, we're doing it to show that guy the face. Starting to ring a little bit of a bell now. We needed to break all of these gems, and we did it. We did it for God. Oh, it's you. What? You've completed the entire face? This is wonderful. Now then, please let me borrow them. Guard handed over the jewels to the shaman. Oh, yes, yes, look! Yeah, I still have to... It's been ages, a lost age, in fact, since I've played the last Golden Sun Lost Age. We did stream Golden Sun after it was redeemed, about, I think, a year or 2 ago. And I of course loved it, but I know The Lost Age is even better, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to a replay of that. O great Terra Spirit, listen to us once more. Thy form is drawn upon the earth, the time to rise is near. It's like one of those commercials with like all of the different colors and shapes you could find in your breakfast cereal. O great guardian of the earth, hear our plaintive call. Arise from your sleep, and let the world see your form. Hope there's not a boss fight, because it didn't save. Or a heal, for that matter. So that was my fault. Look at that. That's what he looks like right now. Oh, look. That looks nothing like what you drew, man. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, no, that was fun though. I liked the puzzles in one. Humans, were you the ones who awakened me? You must be both brave and wise to have succeeded in the ritual. For this I shall assist you. What is your wish? Tell me what you request of me. Guard explained to the Terra Spirit what has transpired. I see these are trying times indeed. The world will soon need warriors of caliber. Now to flee this desert of the scourge inflicted upon it. It is done. The people of Dune shall suffer no more. However, as you know, I alone cannot restore this continent. When all four spirits are awakened and our efforts are combined, the desert may be returned to the bright world. That I shall leave to you, guard. I will wait at Dharma Temple for the time to come. If you ever need my powers again, use this to call upon me. We receive the Terra Charm. Yeah, I'm sure it could be tedious if you don't remember. I just remember not having too much difficulty with Golden Sun 1. I promise you the desert will be at peace once more. Now go. Kept the abilities for the puzzles once you learn them. I know there were some abilities that were only used like a couple of times and then never used again, like the invisibility one, which was kind of sad. I no longer sense any monsters. I can't believe it. I saw the Terra Spirit with my own eyes. I have chosen wisely in my siding with you. Guard, I am eternally grateful. Thanks to the Terra Spirit, this desert is free from the monsters, or should I say thanks to you? My work here is done. I'm going back to the village. Did I just hear a snap? Ow, my back, I can't move. Here, I'll help you. We're going back to Dune Village. Guard, I'm sure the Queen would love to hear what has transpired. Why don't you go and deliver the good news? Because the guy told me I didn't have to do it. That's why. Let's see. Or do I have to do it? Oh, apparently I do need to see the Queen. Of course I do. Why would I? But the good news is we've got 2 spirits and we only have 2 left. And then basically we're at endgame. We can do whatever we want. We can finalize our town. We can turn in all of the medals. We can get the final casino, get the ultimate equipment. Like, we're getting, like, pretty realistically close. I think Persona 4 had 24 total streams. I think we may tie it. Or possibly be faster. I don't know if I don't feel so bad because I know it'll all be over soon. The Terra Spirit has sparked a light of hope in my heart. Especially since I'm just going to keep it rolling and do the next spirit now. Once I visit the Queen here and deliver the good news. Oh, Saviors, I'm so happy to see you back safely. The Terra Spirit has reawoken and dispelled the monsters from the desert once more. From the depths of our hearts, we thank you. However, though the Spirit has driven the monsters away, its powers pale in comparison to the darkness which shrouds this land. All we can do now is pray for your safety as you quest to defeat the evil in this realm. Please be careful. We will await your successful return. Let's see. Okay, nothing else here. They say that I can go ahead and get a wizard ring and a potion if I really wanted to, but I don't. We actually have like 8 or 9 wizard rings, and we can get infinite potions from Casino, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so back to the Oasis, which we've already went the wrong way. And now back to the warp. And we're going to go immediately southwest, but it is time I take a scheduled break because, you know, it's been almost 2 hours. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate everybody. We'll go ahead and warp to the past here, and I'll see everybody in a couple of minutes. All right, I am back. And let me just scroll down the guide here. Okay, 3 tiny metals in this section. Wow. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I am drinking water. Every now and then I'll make some hot tea. It's usually oolong if I make it. I don't use a whole lot of leaves. I just, because I have green tea in the morning, so I don't want to have too much caffeine. Very watered down diet lemonade. That's always the best way to do it, because I always like water with a hint of lemon if I can do it. But I don't always have access to fresh lemon. But yeah, I used to drink soda when I was younger. Especially, well, not it wasn't really soda. I mean, if I did have soda, it was ginger ale. If not, it was brisk, iced tea. I used to get that whenever I would vacation in Rosendale, New York. I would used to get that from the vending machine. I didn't really have it much when I was at home. Back in the Catskills, up there in that particular area. There's really nothing else to do in Rosendale other than see that lake. There's an old abandoned cement factory and some caves that are there. But I was young, so I didn't go cave exploring. So yeah, I used to love it. I don't even know if I don't even know if it'll live up to my expectations of how it would taste anymore. Probably not. What's happened here? What's happening here? It's been dark for days and days. Greetings, traveler. I heard God was revived. Is it really true? Yes. Really? But then what's all this? I'm trying to figure out where I am. I don't even know where I'm at. It's been so long since I've been here. I'm so lost. Let's see. Oh, was there more I needed to do? Huh? Where'd you come from? Do you have any idea what happened to the sky? The change was almost instant. What? What is that? He just immediately felt... Oh, he fainted. That's why he shook. So we have Snowbat. It's Babbitt. At least the head is. Kind of. Alright, let's go ahead and sword dance. Quad hit. Gabo will use sword dance if we can find it. Whenever we can get everybody's ultimate weapon, that's when this attack is gonna, sword dance is gonna reach peak usefulness. Just because, like, the other things that can deal more damage are gonna actually cost MP, which is a precious commodity. Hey, you okay? I think I'm okay. Thanks, I nearly got killed out there. I've never seen monsters around here before. Could the dark sky have been a sign of their arrival? So what's going to happen to the world now? Alright. Climb the ladder and down the stairs. Well, I don't know. That was weird. It's not what I wanted to do. Ladder and... Oh, these ladders and down the stairs. Got it. Go up the stairs to the southeast, walk inside. Okay, had to reorient the camera in the right direction. So this is southeast. And then go inside. Oh, this place. Yes, okay, I remember this place. This was another area that got me upset. So, hopefully we don't have to redo the entire dungeon for this. Hit the nearby switch, you can get to the Statue of Furia. The storm will only be opened by a member of the Leafa tribe. Do you wish to proceed? In that case, which is the moment? I don't know if this is the one I need, or do they want me to go to the other side? They might want me to go to the other side. Because the statue's this way. Guard examine the spirit statue. The spirit statue gazes the lands of the Leafa tribe with a gentle look. Restoring the Great Furia to perfection will awaken the sleeping spirit. This is another legend of the Great Furia. But perfection? What's missing from her now? Back inside. Okay, so back inside, hit the switch to the northwest. Oh, you gotta be a little bit more specific. There's 1, 2... So that I can exit to the west. I'm assuming then that it has to be this one. Downstairs, all the way south. To get the world to... Oh, apparently I must have already gotten it. Northeast into the center room. Hit the switch in the middle so I can go down the central stairs. South, enter the central door here. Wait, leave to the south. Oh, did they mean this south? Enter the central door. These witches certainly look pensive. I hope they can find some solution to this plight of ours. So that's it. These writings Furia left us may hold the key to this entire predicament. Guided by the voice from heaven, climb the rock that towers above the southern lands. At the peak of the rock is the holy altar. That's what it says anyway. Right, and I believe that the tower to the south is the wind tower. In other words, the wind altar is on top of the wind tower. That's gotta be it. Hold on, I don't have any proof to back that up. I'm not making this speech without good reason. This is an emergency. There's no time to prove everything I say. As long as the potential for survival exists, we must quickly settle upon a course of action. That is true, but we can't forget about the monsters. Who could we possibly ask to go into the wind tower? No one, that's the problem. It would help greatly if I could tell this to the Pendragon. I may not have proof, but I believe the wind altar is atop the wind tower. That's hardly sufficient, though. I need someone to check it out for me. It would help greatly if I could tell this to the Pendragon. Pendragon? Pendragon? Not sure. Start to leave the Leaf of Fane, talking to the maid as you walk outside. Okay, so nothing else I can do here, so just leave. Although we're going to talk to the priest because we need to save. Or we're going to have to redo that entire dungeon. Where we ended up getting all of that stuff. And I do not feel like doing it. We haven't game over, but I'm always paranoid we will. We almost did with the fight that would have ended with the fight that ended Disc 1. We almost lost. I saw someone go outside to check on things. Not long after I heard a scream that chilled me to my very soul. Monsters are everywhere outside. You'd be amazed at their numbers. It's best to remain here, curled in a ball and cowering in fear. You aren't planning on leaving, are you? Yes. Are you serious? Monsters are crawling all over the place. Death would be a sweet reward for such ignorance. Well, bye. Walk south to Gorgeous, cross the bridge. Maribel is not having a good day. 17 damage to Maribel? Okay, well, she barely survived. Anytime you see the words "a brutal hit," like, your soul kind of leaves your body. Let's see. Cross the bridge in town and walk over to the crowd in front of the Pendragon's house. Cross the bridge, so I guess we can just walk and fall directly off this way. There's the bridge. Okay, looks like everyone's here. I'm going to bring the Pendragon. Stay where you are. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I've had to put you through all this. I expect some of you are surprised to see me like this. But before I explain, I can see some new faces. Can I have your names? I am Safana. Welcome and thank you for your presence here. I'm Safana, the Pendragon of the Leafa tribe. As you well know, our peaceful land is slowly being taken over by vile monsters and the sky has grown dark and hideous. I do not know the cause of this, but I am worried. It would pain me deeply to lose even one of my subjects to this scourge. I implore you, stay in the valley until some sense of order returns to this chaos. I'm going to find out what caused these events and I will do everything I can to protect you. For 2 months now I had hidden myself away. My body, as you can see, has grown wings. During my seclusion, I tried to figure out what caused this change. I believe this connected in some way to the malady we currently face. I ask anyone who has confidence in their skill as a warrior to please present themselves to me. That is all. May the divine protection of Furia shine upon you and give you peace. Apparently none of them have the guts. You are travelers, aren't you? It was nice of you to come, but I'm afraid you're here at somewhat of a bad time. What is it that brings you here? Have you come to lend me your power as a fighter? Yes. All of you? Oh, thank you. I'm truly grateful. In that case, then let me explain the situation to you. I wish to go to the wind tower southeast of this valley. What's in there? Well, to tell the truth, I'm not sure myself, but ever since I got these wings, I've had a feeling that someone's calling me from the tower. What's that? The researchers at the Fane say there's some sort of wind altar? Let's investigate it further. That's why I would like you to serve as my guard on the way to the tower. Can you do that for me? Yes. Thank you, travelers. Shall we go then? Yes. Alright, let's be off to the wind tower. The wind tower is southeast after leaving this valley. And Safana joined. The Shining Force. Oh, sorry, Force of Habit. Let's see. Make sure to get the silver tiara from the dresser. 7G from the vases in the kitchen. I just want to see, are all 3 of the medals going to be in the tower? Not quite. Okay. We will follow her advice and leave southeast. Huh, Pendragon, please don't tell me you're leaving. That's right, please let us go. Well, I know I can't stop you, but please be careful. If we lose you, we're all done for. Don't worry, we'll be careful. Alright, let's go. It's just not as fun to do this, unless there's a bunch of hamsters, like Hamtaro. Alright, we're gonna tiptoe again to basically be as much of a repel as we naturally can have. I was hoping we'd get our head off before he attacked us, but oh well, not a big deal. What? Where's the tower? How could I have screwed this up? I will have to retrace my steps. I don't know where I went wrong. Oh, that's where I went wrong. Okay, so this is gonna be the way to the tower. I'm gonna try to run. Of course it didn't work. Ow. I think that the dumbest thing I did, or really neglected to do, was not turn in... Actually, I might have the Sage's Stone. I was about to say the dumbest thing I did was not turn in the Sage's Stone, but I might actually have it. Yeah, it's right here. Never mind. Unopened chest 1. It may be... Let's see... Stroll right inside. So the chest that I see that's 1, it might just be on one of the exteriors, not just this one. One chest or something. Ah. And it's the metal. I'll have to recast Tiptoe. Almost out with it. everybody's getting brutal hits. Okay, so the stairs to the next area is up that side. Okay, so smell one item. I think we found it. There's the door. And it is a... Oh, it's a second miracle sword. From outside, it sure looks like a tall tower. Let's proceed with caution, guard. So Ira can use it, but she'll lose the dance ability of her sword. We'll put it in the bag for now. If we can get Melvin back, he might be able to use it. That's my hope, anyway. Oh, there's two sets of stairs. Northwest. So they want me to go to this one? North to the stairs in the northwest. So not the other one, but this one. No treasure. On the next floor, walk east, south, east, south. This must have been the one item I saw in the overworld that was flickering. So we have a blade boomerang. Inside, go down the stairs. Northeast, north. No treasure. South on the next floor, west, climbing up the steps before scaling the ladder. I think we found the ladder. Wrong side, went too far. No treasure. I thought it was on smell. Whistle just calls in that enemy automatically. So, free fight, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, Whistle's really good when you're grinding class experience points, but not good any other way. So 2 chests on this floor. Let's see. Just a short trek east, south, and west to the next staircase. Yep, they were right. That looks like... Okay, so I have to get the chest from there. You first want to go east, open the chest for an agility scarf. If you go back west of the stairs, That's gonna have an enemy in it, according to the guide. We don't want that. $1,200 gold, and still an enemy, no matter what. Even if we do everything right. That wasn't even the one that was supposed to be an enemy. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, instant death. It missed. That's why I don't want to fight these enemies. It's because they can do that. They do have a 1 in 256 chance to, like, give us a permanent stat increase item, but that already happened this stream, so it's not going to happen again. Jump down the hole in the middle of the floor. Okay, pretty, relatively easy to beat. Get down the floor. Okay, so chest 1 is an agility seed. And that is a defense seed. We're gonna save these until, you know, the very, very end before the final boss fight. Because we need to lock in a class. Because the moment we use a permanent stat up item and change the class, we lose the benefit. It's a terrible, terrible curse. So we have to be dead sure we're going to use that party for the final battle before we dump anything into anybody. No treasure here. Anything else I need to be aware of? Travel west, north, and up the ladder here. Okay, so not that first ladder, but this one. No, that's not what what was I meant to do? I couldn't, I was trying to get, like, shimmy off a little bit to the far edge so I could fall off, but... Okay, so that one's just a dead end. We'll try that again. No. See, I was trying to, like, slightly tap. I don't think there are encounters here, which is nice. Okay, I can't get off this... Okay, there we go. That just took so... You have to, like, be pixel perfect with your presses. That looks important. Wait. Wait, did we choose the... Oh, I think we chose the wrong stairs. Alright, so about 30 to 40 more minutes. We'll see if we can do it within the time frame allotted. What is that? What is this? Is this the wind altar? I've heard so much about it. What should we do here? What do you think that hole in the middle of the room is for? This wind is powerful. Maybe we can climb higher by riding the wind, just as the Lafans once traveled. Pardon me if I'm being rude, Safana, but have you ever tried using those wings? I tried flying a few times after my wings sprouted, but I couldn't quite get the hang of it. I can hear a voice coming from somewhere. Who's there? Who's calling my name? Guard, can't you hear the voice? It's so gentle, I feel like I've heard it before. Guard listens carefully and heard a familiar voice from the past. Safana, can you hear my voice? Could it be? You must fly, Safana. Let your heart soar in the wind, and you will recover the robe lost for all these years. Our protector must be awoken. The wind armor, or the wind dress, that will awaken the wind spirit. Guard, do you recognize me? It's been such a long time. I'm all grown up now. After you left, I started to study the world. I found out where you're from, what you're looking for, and why I was born without wings. My wings were to be the last pair given to the Leafa tribe, and I, as their bearer, am destined to assist you in your journey. And now, Guard, it is time for you to save the world. Please protect my children. No, we don't have the time to think about it. Guard, hang on to me and don't let go. Wings of Leafa, give me flight beyond all flight. It's Super Mario Galaxy. Oh my goodness. This is quite interesting. I like it. There's a well over there. Okay, we need to go to the inn because there's a tiny medal. Oh my gosh, no wonder they haven't made maps of this game. What are you supposed to do? Definitely the coolest area the game's had to offer this far, though. Okay, so we made it to a secret well. Hehehe. Let's go here. Oh, that's just a decoration. Doors locked, you do not have the correct key. To the north? Let's go to the north. Did they mean the south? Yeah, because that's north. I guess it's really hard to do north-south when you have this going on. Okay, this is the inn. They described something directionally in relation to this locked building. One, am I alright? I think so. Oh, this room was so messy, but I started cleaning it. I guess the smell made me faint halfway through. What, you want me to tell- you want to tell me something? Well, I'd like to get this room clean first. It should be nice if I had someone to help me out. That didn't help. Try that again. No! On the return trip, we'll get it. There's a large garbage can. Oh my, the room's sparkling clean. Thank you so much. I forgot to tell you, but I'm the village Pendragon. You're from down below, aren't you? You must have traveled a long way to come here. What do you need? The wind dress? As much as I'd like to give it to you, I cannot. Sadly, it was stolen long ago by the monsters who inhabit the wind armor. Our ancestors were too weak to fight them, so they locked the door instead. The monsters were trapped inside. You look strong enough to go in. I'll give you the seal key. If you can retrieve the robe, you deserve to have it. Except the seal key is possessed by monsters, and you'll have to fight them. That seal key opens the shrine door that leads to the maze. This place is already a maze. How could you top this? Let me know if you can bat it if you manage to come back alive. The wind dress is teeming with monsters. You better be careful in there. Oh, that's right. Wait just a second. I've forgotten about this. Go ahead, take it. Guard the received. Halo orb. Using the Halo orb, you can go between here and the lower world in a flash. Use it in the Leafin Plains to work back up here. Well, anyway, sorry to keep you for so long. Good luck. Alright, let's do it. I could figure out where the building is. Stop doing that. There we go. Anything else I can do? Okay, it says, while you can start walking in different directions, it's best to just keep it simple. Because of this, and due to start not recentering things exactly the same, due to the last few flips you might have made to determine what's north and so on, I will give all directions as they will look on that particular screen, with north still remaining towards the top. Oh boy. Guard the received. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, the guide literally says, ready? Alright, I don't know, are we? So let's go ahead and tiptoe. Walk north 2 screens. 1. Well, define what a screen is. I think that might be a screen. There's 1. 2. Then step on the symbol on the ground to be taken to area 2. Okay. Walk east down the step-like block to make the screen flip. Move all the way north, then east for a flip. Do you mean what I just did and then east to a flip? Because north flipped it. East for a flip. Followed by moving north again for a flip. Oh no, I read from the wrong paragraph. So I don't know where I am. This is terrible. I'm like, why did the screen flip already? It's because I read from paragraph 1 and I didn't go to the right paragraph. Okay, well how do I fix any of this? This is the worst. How am I gonna fix this? They did give me an item to warp, use, I think like a halo item. I'm gonna have to use that like right now. Tag out of the dungeon early. The good news is I think this is the last area before we get to end the stream. Assuming the Wind Spirit is here. So, item please. Halo Orb. Get me out of here. We need to redo all of it. I'm gonna go ahead and move this part of the guide down so I don't get confused again. So we know the part where we need to walk 2 screens to the north. That much we can do. So we're warping. So once I finish a paragraph, I'm going to scroll so that paragraph is no longer in the way. So 1... Wait, where the heck am I now? Oh no! Is this right? Oh, I think it is right. Okay, it's just that I somehow walked so that there was a pillar right in my face. East. Down the step-like block to make the screen flip. Then walk south. This is where I screwed up last time. So walk south. Move north along the blocks until the screen flips. Walk east for another flip before walking west along the block. No, excuse me, west along the blocks. Until the screen flips again. Walk south. Position yourself against the northern step before walking east. We walked west. I'm glad I caught that. Walk east. Then north. North for another flip. West for another. Then all the way east. But don't flip the screen yet. See the two blocks sticking out to the north? Walk onto the western block. Oh, walk onto it, then walk west. Falling through the hole once the screen flips. Moving north and stepping onto symbol to reach Maze Area 3. Moving north. Did I miss the symbol? North and step on the symbol. I see a symbol on that side. I think I don't get it. I've screwed something up, but I don't know what. Like, everything matched up until that. I literally can't fight, run from anybody right now. Everybody just hits so hard. Ira's dead. I literally paused like for 30 seconds after every movement and I still screwed up somehow. I mean, am I gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to use the Halo Bell again. We'll roll the dice. 50-50 shots to live. So it ended up costing us 1 extra MP for our folly. Yeah, this is not the Disc 2 experience I was hoping for. I have no idea where to go. So this is the hole we fell through. Falling through the hole once the screen flips, moving north, stepping on the symbol. What is that? It just doesn't look like there's anything to any north that looks like a warp spot. So I fall through that. I'm just gonna have to use the item again. I have no idea where to go. We'll go to the inn because we need to heal our MP back up, but this is not boding well for getting to where we need to go this stream. There's 3 paragraphs and I can't even get through paragraph 1. But part of me doesn't want to leave this for Thursday. I don't want this to be tomorrow. So redo Tiptoe. We're going to use Repel as well. It's the combination of both. So go north. East and down the step blocks. And then we walk south. North along blocks until screen flips. Walk east. Walk east. Wait. East for another flip. North for another flip. West for another. No, west for another. West for another flip like this. This doesn't look right either. I am gonna have to reset it again. Like, it's literally one paragraph and it's still too complicated. And I keep forgetting where to go to get back, but we finally found it. So repel again. Step on the symbol on the ground. Walk east down the step-like block. Walk south. North. Until the screen flips, then east. West along the blocks until the screen flips again. South, go north. East, I went west. Then north for another. West for another. All the way east, and this is where we got screwed up. See the 2 blocks looking out to the north, walk onto the western block, then walk west. And there's the... It said fall through the hole once the screen flips. Do they mean fall through the hole once I go through this side? Maybe not. Oh, well, oh god. So, okay, do they want me to just fall through it? Move north. Which would have been this way? I may need a different guide. Bear with me for a minute. I followed this one 4 times and I just can't do it. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. As far as I can tell, that's the only way I can fall through the hole, so I don't know why I keep running into problems. I wonder if they meant... So if I fall through this way... Wait a minute. Walk onto the western block, then walk west, falling through the hole. I walked east. So their guide is wrong. Anyway, next floor. But I mean, how can anyone's guide be correct when you have a dungeon like this? I will excuse it. Walking 3 flips west. Continuing west, but north for a screen flip. Move all the way north and east. North again for a flip. West gets us a dress. Go east. North for a flip. Little east. South. West. and south. Oh shoot, no, don't do that. Along the platforms at the end, walk south for a flip. And it is a speed ring. East a little so you're near the hole, don't jump in. South for 2 flips. South for 2 flips. Then fall down the hole. After falling east for a flip, follow the platforms north and west until 2 small platforms pointing west, which I just found it. Yeah, that was gonna be my next... That was gonna be my next destination, unfortunately, is it if I could still conduct it. But yeah, it's dungeons designs like this that get me a little bit upset. And just in case you're trying to keep track of everything in this maze, they'll then throw an encounter at you, so you get completely lost as to what you were doing. Walk north of the south platform. Jump down the hole here. No, wrong way. Try again. Follow the top of the platform a bit north, all the way west. North. West. All the way west. North. West and south to the wall. Okay, so south to the wall. Go east for a screen flip. South for another. Okay, I can take it from here. Apparently we're almost done. South for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the treasure chest. The chest was empty. A piercing voice sounds out from the darkness. Oh my, who on earth is trying to open my chest? Well, I never would have thought. Humans in a place like this. That must mean I can finally escape. What, my robe? Don't make me laugh. Surely you must be joking. I would never give up my most precious possession. Oh, I know. How about I eat you up instead? Okay, we'll have our boss fight now. I don't know I mean, if he double attacks, I'm just gonna play it safe. We'll both sword dance. Maribel can hustle, and Ira can Sage Rock for now. Oh, he's doing sword dance too. Oh, that's actually really bad. Because Sage Rock, or excuse me, Sword Dance is basically a 4-hit attack, and it's random. So if he gets like stupid lucky and pinpoint accuracy on somebody, they're dead. There's not really much I can do about it. I am going to upper Ira. And then upper Gabo. Okay. The important thing is that I have everybody with a little bit more defense right now. It seems like there's not really a strategy here, because he can't do anything else but use Sword Dance, can he? Oh, he could just do a normal attack. Oh, what did I use? I don't think I used the Sage Rock. Oh shoot, I just used my 1 revive item. I thought with cursor memory was gonna keep it on the item inventory, but it didn't, so I just wasted my revive. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Ultra Hit. With the 2 of them. It is weird that it has cursor memory for everything else, but not using I guess it makes sense because items are meant to be consumable, so there can't really be cursor memory. I guess that's really why they thought it. The good news is we're gonna be done in time for anime. Yep. Boss isn't really, yeah, I used upper on Ira and Gabo, so everybody's in really good shape. And the boss is down. No, how can it lose to measly humans? Go on, take the wind robe. I don't care anymore. Wind dress, rather. And then he cries. Guard obtain the wind robe. It's like, he wants to escape. Like, I mean, to escape, he's gonna have to figure out this maze, which, good luck. So we can just warp out, right? Oh, wait, there's a symbol here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I was about to leave. Oh, nobody is healed either. just gonna... They are just gonna have my full wrath. Alright, so that takes us out of there. Yep, so he leveled up his ranger class. There's not really a whole lot he can realistically level right now. I don't even need to level up ranger. It's just like I basically ran out of things to do with him. Make our way to the Pendragon's house. If I can remember where that is, I will happily try. No! And he trashed the place since I last spoke with him. What, am I alright? I think so. Oh, you've made it back. I thought you'd come soon, so I started cleaning up. I started to get quite lightheaded, though. Oh, well. I see you have the robe. Did you beat the monsters in the wind shrine? Well, thank you. They've been a thorn in our side for years. You've done so splendidly. I wish I could give you something else, but I can't with the room in this state. Such a shame. If only I had this place cleaned up, I could give it to you. No. So, Maribel is God Hand. The problem is, she's not maxed with it yet. Mainly because she left our party before I bothered, maxing that. But, I mean, she's going to... That's something I can take care of off-stream. Like, once we get free from this entire segment, and I'm able to handle things more easily. But, I mean, everybody else basically has what they need. Ira, I don't really care about developing much. I'm waiting till Melvin gets back. But, you know, Gabo's already in extremely good shape. So am I. Oh my, the room's sparkling clean. Thank you so much. Oh right, I've been meaning to give this to you. You received the Wind Hat. If the Wind Spirit awakens, be sure to give her my regards. Huh? Why don't I want to meet her myself? Well, to be honest, I don't get along with her too well. She's too stubborn for me. Anyway, enough of the talk. You'll need to hurry. Help out friends below. Use it to return, huh? Oh yeah, Maribel needs... Oh god, her equipment is so outdated. I didn't even think about that. No wonder she's getting wrecked. Alright, so we need to hurry on back. Okay, so we can use the Halo Orb even here. So we have to go all the way back. Yeah, revive items are a little bit trickier to get access to, unfortunately. I can get access to them pretty readily whenever I am done with this particular zone, but right this moment it's a bit tricky. It's basically whenever I finish with the last spirit and unlock the rest of the game. That's gonna really help. Because I think after we do this, it's basically like endgame. We can like get our parties fighting the metal slimes, metal slime kings, plat slimes, all those other fun things. Okay, I was about to say what was that, and then like got to the sandstorm. Yeah, so we have to walk all the way through here, then to go back to the Fane, making it back to the top floor. And then we can meet with the spirit, and then I will be able to end the stream right there. The good news is I did hit my goal. I wanted to do 2 spirits today if I could, and we did, or we're just about to. The problem is that stupid maze section slowed me down so much. But the entire game will open up, apparently, at least from my understanding, once we get the last spirit to fix the state of the world. Wait a moment, guard. If I showed up like this, people at the Fane would be shocked. I'll hide my wings until we awaken the wind spirit. Okay. Just looking at the guide. Okay, there's the statue I need. Okay, how do I get... Oh, I bet I know how. It's through here. She'll open it back up. Yeah, so that way we can open this. Guard gently place the wind's dress on the spirit statue. Yeah, oh boy, I'm tired. You're the wind spirit, aren't you? Huh, wind spirit? Yeah, that's me. Oh, so you're the ones that woke me up. Oh, great wind spirit, the people of this land want only to live in peace. I beg of you, please save this land, save our world. Oh boy, that's bad news for you guys. What if I refuse, huh? Would I be a bad girl then? Won't you please accept our wish? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Right, I'll do it, but you've got to promise me one thing. Yes, if there's anything we can do, we'll try our very best. You'll give me a 5-year supply of cute guys. I'm sorry, but could you say that one more time? I said 5 years worth of nothing but able-bodied, attractive men. I get tired of things pretty easily, especially men. If you can't promise me that, I'm sorry, but I can't do much for you. I'm not the only spirit around, you know. If you can't cut it with me, go ask one of the others. Guard explained the story so far. What, the flame spirit told you to wake everybody up? Why didn't you tell me? There must be some kind of huge trouble. All right, I'll give you kids a hand. It looks like you could use this. Guard received the wind charm. When you need my help, use that amulet and I'll be at your service. It's like you'll have your own little slave girl at your beck and call. Ha ha ha. So I'll just head over to the Dharma Temple, right? Alright then, I'll see you around. If something comes up, just call me with the amulet. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Especially for you, Gabo. Growl. Hee hee. Oh, great wind spirit, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That was the wind spirit? More like a tornado. Oh, I mean slut. Ira barely talks. Hey guard, wait up, the lovely Safana's not with us. No, I'm sorry, but I'm unable to continue on with you, guard. I can't express how much I appreciate everything you've done, and I want so dearly to see all the spirits with my own eyes. But I am also the Pendragon of the Leafa tribe. I need to pray here together with my people. I need to pray for your safety and for the return of peace. You never know where your adventures will take you. Please be careful. Farewell, guard and friends. May all of our prayers be answered. Alrighty. So it looks like we can go back to the Fane. I'm trying to remember, how did we... Oh man, where was the Traveler's Gate? Oh boy, I'll probably have to take us back. Because once I get through the gate, I'm gonna go back to Fishbell. Because Dharma Temple's the next destination. Alright. Alright, so the only one not lit is the Aqua Spirit, which makes sense. So we know we need to go to Dharma to get that taken care of. So that's gonna be tomorrow's objective. Tomorrow's stream might be interesting because normally I try to do things like well, never mind. I'm being a little too optimistic. I'm assuming things are going to go smoothly, and they won't. But the plan is going to be, because it seems like the end game is right then and there once we unlock everything. Once I get the final Aqua Spirit part of the quest, we're done. And we can go fight the final boss, or we can side quest. Normally I would do a lot of the side quest stuff off stream, just to save time, but we'll see how we play it. Honestly, we may end up beating the game in potentially 21, 22 streams. We'll beat Persona 4 by just the skin of our teeth. No, doubtful. Mainly because I still need to get the final immigrants for my immigrant town, to unlock some of the final medals and to unlock the casino to allow me to get, like, some of the items that I'm gonna need to probably deck out my party members for the super boss. And I still have to do the super boss. So that means I still need to have everybody at a level that's not like 31, 29, 29, and 26. It's probably not a level system you want to go fighting any super boss with. I'll probably want to do a couple of encounters. So yeah, there's unfortunately still things I'll have to do before I just up and beat the game. Granted, I don't think I'll need many. I don't think I'll need much time. Like, I can get all of the immigrants and things off stream, like for the casino. I forgot to put on the whistle because I'm so used to not having to use... or not whistle, tiptoe, because I'm so used to not having to worry about this. Because it's only this last arc that has had encounters here. Yeah, especially Maribel. Maribel needs an equipment upgrade, like, seriously bad. Okay, we just tamed a panther. We'll take him to the monster park. Alright, let's go to the inn so that I don't forget to have my party members at a pretty decent level. Or pretty decent health, because we have, like, no MP right now. Yeah, bit of a rough stream in parts, especially with some of the dungeon layouts, but it was a necessary evil to make sure that we could pave the way to Balan. Which will definitely be this month, unless something goes freakishly wrong with my ability to clear this game, which I don't think it will be. But yeah, we're approaching endgame, like, right now. It's just that we have to get the Aqua Spirit, and that's it. It's Aqua Spirit, and then the very next section. Actually, it's a long section. Okay, I see. Oh, actually, the next section is going to be pretty
we'll have free access to, I think, the overworld pretty quickly, which is great.
Anyway, that is enough Dragon Warrior 7 for one day. I need to get offline, stretch, hydrate, and get ready to watch anime. So I appreciate everybody, and have a good rest of your day and evening. And I will see everybody back, well, those who are interested anyway, back tomorrow, and we will take care of the Aqua Spirit section. Take care, everybody. Thanks.